So here I am on Pushkin Lane, and I'm trying something new here. I'm going to just shoot whatever the camera sees here. This is a coffee shop. You can see it says coffee, espresso, americano, macchiato, flat white, classic, cappuccino, etc., and various pastries and various pizza slices you can have. These look like probably pierogi. I think they're probably pastry filled with meat or something. Let's see what else we've got here. Clothing shop. There's a cosmetics shop. It's a nice old sycamore tree. This is a walking street. And this says liquor store. It says wine Crimea. And they have all kinds of different kinds of, you can see these are hard liquors here. But they have a lot of different wines. For my, just take a look. You can kind of see what it looks like in there. Yesterday, my friend Regis is a real aficionado of wines, and I wanted to get him something nice. So we just went to an amazing concert yesterday of Russian music. A local orchestra was playing, and after the orchestra, finished, Regis and his wife Tanya and I were going on our way back. We stopped off at a little shop, and I asked Tanya what to get, and so we got a bottle of Georgian wine. That is not from the state of Georgia, but from the country of Georgia. Apparently Georgia, the country of Georgia, also is famous for its delicious wines, but I've never heard of them, of course, in the West. Let's see what some of this is. You can see people just hanging out here, having a good time. This is a very nice church here. You walk in, see what it's like. It's actually got some English wording here. Immaculate Dei Centrici Maria Sacrum. I won't go inside. Maybe I'd be violating something. There are a lot of cats roaming around in Russia, and I guess people take care of them. Hello, kitty. Hello. Do you want to say hello to all the people around the world? Hello. Maybe he's meditating. See what else we've got here. Yeah, you can see this is a walking street. There's a lot of fruit stands all over the place, and we got a lot of really great fruit from everywhere. This is just like a local fruit stand. The strawberries look scrumptious, as do the grapes. There's blueberries there. Here's a sort of unwelcome guest here, Amway. I don't know what it's doing in Russia. It's this studio of Remne, a Galantere. I don't know what this is. It looks like it's Let's get the luggage and other things like that. Another coffee stand. Russians like ice cream a lot. It's all kinds of ice cream you can get. See what they've got here. Well, these are soft serve ice creams, but they got other kinds. Russian ice cream is actually quite good. These are a bunch of shops. There's a beautiful fountain here. I think I will walk as far as the famous statue of Pushkin. Hopefully I'll see him somewhere along here. See what this is. This is different kinds of tea, apparently. Scooters are very popular. I think they're getting very popular everywhere, but they're kind of a pain. People get into accidents. You see kids out on the street with their parents. There's kids running around doing whatever they want to do. These are excursions. Regis is telling me I should sign up for one of those. This is one of the very popular fast foods in Russia is these wraps. They have hot dog, which is this is a hot dog. I guess with Yalminsky. I don't know what that is, but there's another hot dog. Hot dogs, you can see those. But they also have it looks like a shawarma there. The medical laboratory. This says cosmetology and stomatology. For some reason they don't call dentistry, they call it stomatology. I don't know why. And we're just coming up here. There's more of these very nice little cafes and coffee shops along here. And we're just coming up to the famous statue of Pushkin. And now Pushkin is probably the most beloved author and poet of Russia. And apparently he was part Ethiopian, but he lived, I believe he lived in Yalta, and he actually died in a duel. There was some kind of fight over a girl, I think, and he expected, in those days they expected these duels to just be, one person would shoot, deliberately miss, the other person would shoot, deliberately miss, and that would be the end of it. But in this case, the guy actually shot this guy, Pushkin, he was only like 30 years old. It was a terrible loss for, I would say, world culture, because it would have been like if I don't know, Ralph, let's see, if say Henry Wadsworth Longfellow or somebody like that had died young, that sort of thing. So I'll walk a little bit further here. See, people are really, the weather is really, really nice today. It's about maybe 70 degrees, something like that. In the sun it's really quite warm, in the shade it's cool. See, kids are out playing. It's very safe here, so they don't have to worry about getting stolen off the street or something, the way I hear is going on in the West nowadays. It's the problem of living in a terrible dictatorship like Russia. Just kidding. Speaking of having elections, you know, fake elections, we just had one with Tom Massey. When it comes to democracy, the U.S. needs to mind its own business. But in any case, Russia is a very safe country. And here's another wine store. Let's see what they've got here. It says white Crimean, so something like white Crimean wine, 2014. I think I've seen that brand, Inkerman. It must be a pretty well-known brand. But I'm not really an alcohol person, so I don't know about these things. So I'll go do one more thing here. So this is a Georgian restaurant, again the country of Georgia, and Georgian food is very popular in Russia, and it's also very delicious. So you see a lot of Georgian restaurants here all over. It's certainly in Moscow, and here we see it in Yalta as well, and in Volgograd where I was recently. So I think I'll call it a quits on this video. It's about 12 minutes long, and you can see everybody's just having a really nice time. This is a tourist city, and it's also a very historic city, so I'll probably be doing a couple of historical videos soon. So thanks again for listening. Please remember to support my channel. I hope you like this close-up view of what it's like in a traditional Russian tourist city. Oh, one last thing. So yeah, these are called shaunas, and they see they're wraps, and it's easy to get a pretty balanced meal here and not expensive at all. 290, I'd say it's about 70 rubles to the dollar right now. So what that costs, like about, I don't know, $3-4, something like that. Okay, that's it for now.